Hello, we are Four Brains, Four Mains, with members being Dagim Hale, Christian Zachary, Omar Shaheen, and Onu Choi. Baby diapers have come a long way. However, there's always room for improvement. Diaper Light is here to provide safe diapers for your babies, and they smell good. At this point, we know that when babies go to the bathroom, their diapers smell bad, and it's time to change them. However, instead of this negative stimulus, Diaper Light has created a way for diapers to smell good whenever babies use the bathroom. So first, some background information. The disposable diaper market started in the early 1900s and has continued to grow based upon factors like increased awareness for infant hygiene and more working parents. Procter& Gamble introduced Pampers in 1961, which now holds a significant 20% market share in the disposable baby diaper market. To increase P&G's market share, Procter& Gamble's disruptive growth and innovation team proposes Diaper Lite, incorporating technology from other Procter& Gamble brands to control odors dynamically and sustainably. Although the current baby care industry appears to be saturated, issues like diaper odors continue to be prevalent in today's society. Therefore, Diaper Lite aims to revolutionize the industry by attracting consumers with its unique odor masking feature, positioning it as a near essential product for parents and, of course, babies. Our objectives with Diaper Lite include but are not limited to a 5% revenue.
Systematic innovative thinking.
Our objectives with Diaper Lite include but are not limited to a 5% revenue increase for expansion within the product line, a 5% increase of sales within the baby care section, and an attempt to increase demand and awareness for Diaper Lite before and on launch to reach 2 million sales within the first 3 days of launch. Our expected outcomes for company growth is a yearly 7.3% increase in earnings and revenue. We want to increase Procter& Gamble's disposable baby diaper market share by 10% by the end of 2026 to a total of 30%. By 2030, we are looking to dominate the space by holding 40% of the market.
Systematic innovative thinking. When looking at Systematic innovative thinking was an idea proposed by Soviet inventor Genrikh Salovich Altshuler and his colleagues, analyzing over 200,000 patents to identify patterns and ideas within them, lines of thought that could maybe be brought into templates in which they were, many of them categorized and brought down to five: subtraction, division, multiplication, task unification, and attribute dependency. Subtraction generally involves in removing a component that was previously thought to be essential, but not necessarily. Think of a chair into a stool. Multiplication generally involving a modification of a component, usually in a way that seems odd at first. Task unification, which brings an entirely new function to a component while still retaining its old one, and usually the two being generally unrelated. Division, which is a functional or physical separation of it, think of printer and ink cartridge. And attribute dependency, the one that our product is based on, one in which two components, usually brought together by two sets of attributes that now relate to one another and change based on one another, usually when they were unrelated at first. And in our product, we see that with the idea of a baby soiling themselves and the product releasing a pleasant odor encapsulating the more negative one, so to say. And in doing so, we usually just see a diaper serve to essentially capture that and move on. But in this case, it at least not only lets the parent know, but doesn't have to put them through that pressure. When looking into our SIT methodology, we generally were looking for simplicity and ease, and especially within the idea of coming out of COVID and the just economic and socioeconomic climate for that matter being the way it is, and just the recovery from all of the events that have passed in the past few years, we're generally looking for something simple, inoffensive, and easy to grasp in terms of the concept. And not only that, but we were looking for a market that was generally seemed as saturated, but given Procter& Gamble's market share, we generally would have an advantage in at least some level of innovation to start. And it immediately worked with the idea of baby care, simple, easy to use, and the problem needs to be solved right then and there. And that goes hand in hand with what we were looking for, which was an attribute dependency template being implied. And with that, we saw the soil level of the diaper be correlated with the amount of odor neutralization that we're receiving from the diaper. And as you can even see from the graph above me, we see that coming into 2019, into 2020, coming out of COVID, we see a large growth in sales. And to take advantage of that, why not have a product that does help people, especially in this time, make things just a little bit easier, but also in the process helps to capitalize and see maybe what's being interested by the public.
We came up with the idea for Diaper Light because we wanted to work with the technology that already existed in Procter's and Gamble's closed box. Um, so we wanted to essentially take those tools and also knowing the challenges of having to navigate full parental lives, um, we just wanted to take a small attribute and change it to perhaps make a more pleasant experience overall. Um, so the functions of the diaper are just like a traditional one, but it features a unique capability that takes an unpleasant smell from a soiled diaper and makes them just a little bit more tolerable for parents, but still having the effect of alerting them. When the diaper is used, a chemical reaction occurs, which triggers a non irritating chemical reaction to happen. And this produces one of two odors, depending on the usage. And then that's alerting the parents and allowing them to distinguish between the two and taking action from there. And then the purposeful scent that is released um, is just meant to design to be a calm and non-overwhelming experience where it won't be a scent that overwhelms the room and fills it up completely. It's just meant to slowly release and let parents know in a timely fashion. We came up with the
One potential challenge to Diaper Light is that not all consumers may like the scent we choose, but that is okay. We cannot get 100% of the consumers to like our scent. However, we have a feasible goal to find a scent that appeals to at least 90% of users. To do this, our scent needs to be soft and not too strong. A stronger scent may more easily irritate people rather than a softer scent. We will need to employ intensive consumer testing to identify the right scent. Another challenge of introducing our product is consistency. This is very important as people want consistent bowls from Chipotle with the right amount of food, for example. Our scent should be consistent with the right intensity to avoid dissatisfied customers and a negative brand trust and satisfaction. To combat this challenge, we will implement an automated assembly line with human oversight to ensure consistent diaper scent. Our last challenge comes from cultural perceptions against our product. There may be some individuals or groups who may view the natural smell of baby excretion as part of the parenting experience. Our goal is not to dehumanize the parenting experience. Of course, smells and sounds of a baby are part of the parenting experience. However, it doesn't hurt to have diapers that smell good when they should be smelling badly. Our goal is to have an effective advertising campaign that convinces people that the benefits of Diaper Light far outweigh the negatives.
So our first ad is an absurd alternative. This ad right here just depicts a typical home scene where there's two parents, the father's holding the baby, just kind of caring for them, tending to them. Uh, all of a sudden, the father senses a bad odor, and then he places the baby in the crib and activates a dramatic alarm system. Lights are flashing, lasers are going everywhere. A smoke show is starting up. Both parents put on their hazmat suits and gas masks in a humorous preparation to change the diaper. As they prepare, friends knock on the door, looking to drop off the Diaper Light to avoid bad odors. The friends humorously overdress for the situation, leaves the box of Diaper Light, and leaves. The scene then shifts to a spokesperson who's saying a diaper, all without the smell. Uh, Pretty much the target audience for this ad is for parents who are tired of diaper smells, and also just a nice and simple gift for families and friends. We're just looking to make a nice gesture on the holidays or perhaps a baby shower. So our
Alright, so our second ad is a unification ad, and it starts out with a scene of, background soothing melodies, and it's like a montage of heartwarming moments between the parent and the child. As these moments are unfolding, the narrator describes the journey of parenthood, emphasizing both the highs and lows of their journey together. And then the scene shifts to a parent changing a diaper, and they have a apprehensive look on their face because they are expecting a bad odor. Um, As we unfold the Diaper Light, which is our product, it releases a fresh and clean scent, making the diaper change a pleasant experience instead of a unpleasant one. Their expression changes from apprehension to contentment and peace, which showcases the ease that Diaper Light introduces into their lives. The advertisement ends with the tagline, "Experience harmony in every change with Diaper Light, because every moment with your baby should be a breath of fresh air." And of course, our target audience is parents tired of the dirty diaper smell. And then commercials would be the most effective medium to highlight the visual cues like the parents' expressions. Our third ad is Extreme Consequence, and so the scene opens up into a very chaotic scene. The parent is struggling with the child, and they're sitting in a mess of spilled bottles and scattered toys. There's also an overwhelming stench of a dirty diaper, which only adds to the distress. The voiceover discusses the impacts of the discomfort on both the parent and the child, and these disruptions can include sleep disruption and strained relationships. It then transitions to a calm scene where the parent uses a diaper light to change their child's diaper, and the odor neutralizing scent transforms the scene from chaotic to tranquil. The baby coos and the parent's relieved smile. It demonstrates the comfort that our product brings into their lives. The advertisement ends with the tagline, "Don't let discomfort dictate your day. Experience the extreme comfort of diaper life." And once again, our target audience is parents tired of that dirty diaper smell. And our mediums this time could be commercials or audio platforms because I feel like the change in music from chaotic music to tranquil will get the message across to viewers. And that's it. So, in conclusion, the introduction of Diaper Light marks a significant breakthrough in the baby care sector. We've applied the attribute dependency template to integrate odor neutralizing agents triggered by the diaper soil level. Our objectives for Diaper Light revolve around revenue growth, sales increase, and market demand. And we hope to secure Procter & Gamble an even higher position in the baby care industry. So despite potential challenges like scent preferences or product uniformity, we've created strategies such as consumer feedback loops, quality control, and targeted campaigns to overcome these hurdles. Our ad campaigns for Diaper Light employ the absolute alternative technique, unification technique, extreme consequence, and these all effectively communicate the product's benefits to our target audience seeking relief from the odor of a dirty diaper. Overall, our product Diaper Light exemplifies the transformative potential of disruptive growth and innovation in even long-standing industries, and we can always meet evolving customer demands.